Hey, what's up, Crimson? Gonna make a post on YouTube about this, but I forgot where some of my pictures are. Where are they? Steam? Steam. How big are these? That's good enough. There you go. Probably post on Twitter too. Did some art, now you're here. Cool. I guess I stream at a decent time zone for you. What? You're in Germany, right? So that's like 8 hours ahead? I'm not sure. I need a link to this Twitter. You're in the East Coast of the US. Wait, what? I thought you were in... Someone was in Germany. I guess... Oh, no, it was the other guy that was in Germany. Okay, that's done. I hate doing these posts, but you gotta do it. You're working on your game too? Do you show any of your work at all? I'm almost done with this hair too. I'm just like doing triangulating parts that need triangulating. Ah, shit, did that? Yeah. Probably turn these. No. I don't like to advertise in other people's game servers. You might have already, didn't you? Maybe? I don't know. But feel free to post a link or something here. I'll see what you're doing. Feels like you're trying. Yeah, I get that too. And I feel the same way about like I wouldn't go into someone else's game server. Like when we released the trailer, I went to the HDR channel and I asked the admins like, hey, like, you know, I made an HDR mod. Is it cool if I post like this fighting game? Because it really helps when the Smash community knows about this, and every little bit helps to help get the word out. So as long as you ask, I feel like it's fine to post stuff. You know, I think that like in the Combat Devil server, it's fine to like, you know, like you have my approval to post it in like off topic or something like that, or like in the intros. If it was like the very first thing you did when you entered the server, then, you know, that wouldn't be as cool. One of the mods would probably delete it. I wrapped up most of this hair too. Like I'll mention making a plat fighter, but I'll leave it at that. Plus I don't have any game to show off yet, yeah. 1:12 p.m. here. 1:12, oh, yeah. So that's 3 hours ahead? Yeah, okay, so you're East Coast too. Defenestrator, do I know you? I was talking with a VTuber on his Twitch channel. He's like somewhere on the game dev channel. He's like a really cool VR tuber, and it's something I want to do in the future. Because I don't want to like I don't really care. Oh shit, you're in Japan. Cool. I went to Japan once, but the guy was doing like this really cool VTuber, and I was like, dude, I want to do a VTuber because I don't really care to like show my face too much. You know, maybe I won't show my face in the future anymore. I just think it's more interesting like have like a VTuber when you're doing stuff like this, because then I can use like the character I'm creating now and make him like my VR character, or make every single character that's in combo to be like a VTuber or something. I think that'd be like a lot of fun. Imagine me being like Jingo and like blinking and stuff, and maybe every now and then I would do like where I'm just me or something. I need to figure out which way these I'm triangulating these by hand because the engine will do it for me and I don't want it to. And I need these to all go the way they're supposed to. I think these need to go that way. I don't want to turn edges too much. That should go that way. It's just so janky if I turn it that way. Oh, I should probably open up my 2024. Game dev is an interesting thing to stream because I don't know, it's not super entertaining. I think, you know, I've watched some game dev streams, and it's more so just like the content, like, or like what the person's talking about, or if they like kind of teach you stuff along the way. That's one reason why I like Pirate Software so much. Is he just has so many like good takes, just on like life and stuff, and just in general. I don't know, the guy's like seasoned. He's worked for Blizzard for a long time, so I feel like he learned a lot in life because of that, quicker than most. I really just love triangles. Yeah, all the triangles. So many triangles. Pressed up to school, massive respect for the guy. Yeah, it's crazy. I was watching him like before like he like popped off, because like I mean, he had a good amount of like people watching him. It was like 300 something, but now he has like 14,000. It's freaking crazy. Maya is open. Almost done with this hair, and then I could like unwrap and bake and all that fun stuff. Let's Photoshop open. What's in here? Oh, I remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, whatever. I like hanging out here though, because I like seeing in development work for games I'm interested in. Yeah. It's kind of cool. You get to see like behind the scenes of like how Shy is going to work. Yeah. It's going to have this cool little backpack. And it's going to like open from... So like he actually has like the inside of his backpack. It opens from the bottom and the top. Like so, if I was to actually open it, and he'll actually like carry his skateboard. He'll put his skateboard like in this, and he'll be able to like carry it around or something. There's no like gameplay to this, but it'll like when he's like running around, it'll kind of bounce like this or something, you know, just like give it that fun animation. All right. That's not what I want to do. Okay. I think before I continue on with this, well, I don't want to optimize this too much just yet. It's so like tedious doing this. Today I'm testing out new music, some like more lo-fi. This needs the triangle, this needs that. Is Shy gonna have a wall skate like Switch in Lethal League Blaze? I don't know yet, honestly. I haven't thought about that. That character's cool, like how he like skates up the wall. I do kind of like, I love that one like Shiba Inu character in Rivals, the one that like grinds his rails. So like kind of, I wanted to do something similar to that like before I even saw that, where like he puts down like a little ramp that you can ollie off or something. But I think like having a rail that you can grind to would be sick. I need to try that character out in Aether. This needs a triangle there. All these points need triangles up here. This should probably be the other way. This should probably be... it is the right way. Okay, those are all good. Barda is a cool character from the workshop. I hope he wins the contest because he reminds me of Johnny from Guilty Gear. Is it easy to play a workshop character? How do I download one? Barda is the grind rail dog. I'll try him out right now if it's easy. I think he's like just a Steam workshop character, right? You just download it from like the workshop. Which organs do I need to sell to you to get a build of this game? No organs at the moment. We can't distribute the game yet. You wouldn't like it. You would have no one to play against. Be dead on arrival. I think I should save this as a separate file. Save iteration. Hair 03. Super easy, download from the workshop, yes. Alright, let me open up Steam. Tried a character I've never tried before. Whoa. Stop it. Download from the workshop. I haven't played too much Rivals. Rivals, Aether. How do you download stuff from the workshop? Point shop, workshop. So it's Barda? Dog? What are these? Did you spell his name? Yeah, oh, Badra. Okay. Badra. Ugh, spell. This guy. Do I subscribe? Is that what I do? This item requires all the following items in order to function properly. Okay. Oh wait, I need all the things. Subscribe to all. Okay, so I need the other thing. This is cool. It's got a ton of reviews. How many like downloads does it have? Oh, a bunch of rewards. 15 change notes. 244 ratings. Wow. So what? I just play the game now? Oh shit. Let me get my controller. Alright, so let me pause. Do this music. So once you're in CSS, you'll have to enable workshop. Whoa. I'll have to enable workshop characters and options. Why am I controlling two things? What's going on here? What the? Why am I controlling two controllers? What's happening? Oh no. What is happening? I'm gonna restart, I think. I'm still doing it. Whatever. I think I'll just be able to... Fuck. I think it's on by default in training mode, but regular battles has to be turned on. Oh. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Whoa! How do I not control two characters? This is weird. What's happening? I think, I'll plug in a different controller. One sec. Maybe if I... Let's try this. So weird. There we go. I had Fox, apparently? I don't remember that. Sweet. How many freaking skins are there? Oh my god. Indigo? I thought this said Jingo. I was like, what the hell? Jesus, how many are there? I like this stage a lot. So what does that do? He's got a cool, like, idol. What the hell? Oh, the coins? That's so sick. He did breakdance. That's cool. Whoa! Little teleport attack. Hello. Thanks for following. I'm just checking out this character in Aether real quick before... Because we have a character that's similar to this in our game. What is that little, like... Whoa, what the fuck is that? Dude, you can grind this, right? Yeah. Bard's coins level up his special on hit. Oh, okay. Can I... So I can grind that. Oh, what the hell? That's so sick. So can I do this and then grind it? Nah. That's so sick. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'll test with him more. He seems like a really fun character. Alt F4 out of there. Okay. How fun, yeah. I didn't know playing a character in Workshop like that would be so easy. I'm gonna put this controller away. This is my new precious controller that I'm putting away in a box every time after I'm done using it. It's this nice Bluetooth purple controller. Okay. What was I doing? Chair. Put my glove back on. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mr. GameCube. Mr. GameCube. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, I've 100% skimmed through the Rivals Workshop when I'm looking for Platfighter reference material. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. I never thought about that. Our team is just like, we have so much knowledge when it comes to just all types of different games, so yeah, like we have a good reference. You know, we reference like all fighting games. You know, like Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Soul Calibur, anything like we like grew up with too. Kind of like obscure games as well. But there's no game we like don't reference when we like think of a character. I need to low poly these things still, which shouldn't be too bad. I'll just do that real quick. So let's do this, hide this one, do a new hair 2. Okay. Try not to put too many polygons on this one. Also, Blair is low-key reference to Cassandra, Sophia. Yeah, Cassandra a little bit for sure, like Soul Calibur kind of deal. I was kind of thinking of her when I was designing Blair. Like my original references for Blair, like I was just, what was I even thinking of? Nothing crazy. I was thinking of Samus a lot, honestly, just like how powerful like of an image Samus is. So I was kind of thinking of Samus a lot with like the big shoulder armor too. Blair's gonna play nothing like Samus, but I think that just as like a strong woman, like I think that's a really cool character to have. Samus is a badass, and like no one can contest that. So I don't have another similar character that's like as powerful image-wise. These pieces of hairs are going to hide on the final model. So I don't need to put too much detail here. Ugh. I can't wait to get to the rest of the cast of the characters. Like, I'm really excited for Shy. But I'm really excited for the next character too, which we're not gonna be able to announce for a bit. Gotta get Shy done first. Bum. What the fuck? Okay. What's that weird blue thing again? What is that? Is it Lizzo? I hope it's Lizzo. My brother plays grappler as an oddball characters in fighting games, so he'd be thrilled to churn butter in combo doubles. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. You will have to wait like everybody else. Lizzo's a cool character though. I can't wait for Lizzo. I can't wait for Blair. Debo. Is the music too loud by any chance? Shy is cool. I think of Tony Hawk, but he's probably more Jet Set Radio inspired. Yeah, definitely. Definitely like Jet Set Radio, like Sega Saturn kind of games. Like I think of like Crazy Taxi a lot when I think of Shy, because that's like what I imagine his game would kind of be like. Very Crazy Taxi, Delivery Boy-esque. I don't know if you ever played like the Spider-Man like 2, like one of my favorite missions in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 GameCube, like balloon delivery. Like these missions were great. So like imagine this, but like oh Jesus, but yeah, you're walking around or you're skating around the city and like you like deliver packages like via like just going around skating around the city, grinding around, delivering packages. This is like not the best example, but I love like little quests like this in Spider-Man 2. I don't know what video this is. This is weird. But like, yeah, you get a package and you grind around the city to its end point. It's same thing as like a Crazy Taxi. You know, you pick up somebody and you deliver them to their location. So, but there's like beat 'em ups, just like in Spider-Man 2, like this as well. Could be a fun game. Alright, cool. Music is good. Sweet. Having like those Tony Hawk's Pro Skater elements would be a lot of fun too. In that, being able to just like do cool tricks. I want to see a game that's like half like the skate game and half Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I haven't really seen a game like that yet. Jesus, what is going on with this? Well, should I have a style meter? Style meter? Style meter. I know I want to do like a special bar kind of thing with him, as like a different resource. Like maybe instead of doing like a shield meter or like the EX specials, he could have like his like special meter and like that. That's basically the same thing as like EX specials, but I want to keep him more simple, just like more approachable to people. So I think like changing his bar could be a little weird. It's not out of the question just yet. But he will have like his own charge ability with like the cartridges in his arm. We'll see. Like designing him is one thing for sure. Like when we test those systems out and test how I want to do his cartridges, it may change. Like it took us a while to figure out like Akani, getting her to feel good because she was like super broken for a long time. Trying to figure out the right triangulation for this. Does this need another? No. A Shile meter. It feels so hot in here, jeez. If you're looking to make Shy a basic character, I primarily focus on giving him solid all-rounder tools instead of an alternate gimmick. Other players learn the game's ins and outs instead of just how Shy works. Yeah, totally. I mean, I think that he can still have kind of like a stance with like the whole skateboard thing. Like I want him to have like a stance move, where you press like side special, similar to like how Inkling works in Ultimate, you press side special and you go to like his ink roller. So maybe with Shy, you can press side special and you go into like a skateboard stance with like a limited move set. And I guess Gerald from NASB 2 has something similar to that too, but a little bit more advanced and a little bit more like involved, like with the gameplay. Or if you do decide to give him a gimmick, make it one that accents the basic system mechanics of the game, like Giovanni's meter increasing her damage and defense the more of it she has. Yeah, totally. I mean, we'll see. Like, I have like his moveset designed out for the most part. Some things I still need to work on, but like it's these things I want to try out based on like knowledge of playing fighting games, like what type of character I want him to be. But that can change like as we develop him more and more. For Shy, movement-based gimmick works perfectly since pot fighters are really mobility focused. Yeah, it's like using a skateboard and like actually it being actually fun. That's going to be like the huge challenge of it. Like I haven't played a skateboarding character in a game and been like, wow, this is innovative and this is fun. So I want that to actually feel good for him. He's supposed to be a rushdown too, so that would make sense. Or am I misremembering that? He's, I mean, kind of rushdowny a little bit. Rushdowny kind of balance resource character, I would say. You know, like with Inkling, you have to charge up your resource, you know, to use your like ink bomb and all that stuff. So similar to that, because like his cartridge will be kind of like that. It's like the best example I could give to like a character, like moveset wise, like the most like similar, but I don't think he'd play a lot like Inkling. Speed and like weight, I think that he'd feel similar. We need like our staple like Mario type character too. So he's supposed to be kind of like approachable, just like Mario. You know, you look at him and you kind of just like know what his moveset is by looking at him. But then like when you do the skateboard moveset, it's that kind of turns it on its head a little bit. I want him to be approachable for new players, and then I want him to have like an advanced enough moveset to where like pros can use him and like he's a sick character. I'm gonna lie, I thought Jingo was the Mario of the game. No, he plays very fast. To play the correct way for Jingo, like yeah, you got to play pretty rushdowny. Jingo's like a super rushdown character at the moment. Jingo's like APM is insane right now. Is Jingo more like Seth from Undernight Chip from Guilty Gear, where you have crazy mobility and options but low HP? Yeah, Seth, I would say a little bit. Well, Seth's like a projectile rush down character, right? I think. Cause Jingo, he's the lightest in the cast right now. It looks like, you know, he dies faster. You know, when he gets hit hard, he goes further. And Achilles is the heaviest at the moment. I think Jingo's weight is like 55, Connie's 65, and Achilles is like 80 for their weight for right now. So Jingo goes flying. Yeah, Seth sets up delayed projectiles for for the Okizemi. Yeah, because like Jingo's shuriken, it's kind of slow honestly, but you can do some rush down tactics with his shuriken currently. Your goal with Jingo is to get the moth on the other player, on your opponent, and do some like, you know, good setups for that. I think right now Jingo is like the most played character in the whole cast. People love to play as him. Like DD's gonna be kind of heavier. That's based off like what Nikita's saying. Like we want to do a floaty, we want to do like the Shoto. Like Debo's gonna be like for sure the Shoto of the group. Got your dragon punches, your fireballs, all that good stuff. For the first 8 playable characters, well, they'll have like a really well-rounded cast that people can play. I think that's due to him having similar APM to Fox, mainly, so Plat Fighter fans understand him well. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Fox is high up there when it comes to like APM. Yeah, him being Jingo. Yeah. No, I got that. That's weird. I need to open the door real quick. It's hot in here. Oh, let me turn off Steam. Yeah. Right now, Bam plays Jingo incredibly well, and Thunder's like he just picks up every character, no problem. I normally play like a rushdown character, so, but with combo, been picking up like every character. It's been a lot of fun because I'm learning all these different archetypes who I don't normally play, and I'm like getting pretty good with them. So I gotta have like a pocket version of every character. Kind of have to, being a designer on the game. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is six-sided. Couldn't count right there. I wonder if I should put like a GIF or something of the game in the bottom left corner. Like, let's see here. Media file, add source, add new source, gameplay, loop it. KO! Really loud, sorry. So I'll put this like over here. How big should it be? Yeah, maybe that's cool. Let's ride that out, see if that works. Yo, we got the Commodore Subway Surfer screen. Hell yeah. I mean, I think it's cool for like people that are just coming in, if maybe they're seeing me on like the front page or something, or in the category, and they don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, they don't know I'm working on a fighting game. So if I have something that's like up, because I need to like, I'm like promoting the game basically by streaming it as well. So they could see that and be like, oh, this is actually for something. Because like I'm working on polygons right now. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna see what this is or what it's for. Like, yes, I'm working on the game, but it doesn't look like I'm working on a fighting game right now, does it? Looks more like you're fighting the topology. Yeah, exactly. God, this process is like, it takes so damn long. It's got to be done though. Cloud. It's almost over. There's like, getting into streaming is interesting because like, I want to make cool stuff, but I don't really know. Like, I think I need to be like more involved, or like I have like content that I make that's strictly like for the stream or something, like not really related to the game. I feel like a lot of successful like streamers that do stuff like this, they do stuff outside of like what they mainly do. Maybe not Power Software. Currently dreading how to do 2D animation for all my characters' moves, so I feel that. Yeah. Do you know how to do like pixel art or 2D animation? That's so much work, man. Jeez, like even just doing like stick figures with like animation for like a fighting game, even that's hard. None of it is easy. None of this is easy for anything, even if you did stick figures for your animation. Dabbled in pixel animation, but I'm not great at it. Oof, that's pretty overwhelming then, isn't it? To like think about doing animation for your game. It's like, well, I got to 2D animate now, on top of everything else. That's a lot of work. But you're in no rush, so if anything, it's just like another thing to learn. Hone my hand drawing skills, so I'm relatively good at drawing, so as long as I keep my keyframes strong, I should be okay. Dang, dude. Do you have any of your work like anywhere? You seem like you're a pretty seasoned dev, like artist even too. God, I would love to learn how to program. If I just had an idea to do something, I'd just do it right away. That'd be so cool. So like whenever I have a request for something, like we talk with our programmers and we ask them like, hey, can you like do this? And they're like, yeah, no problem. And then they do it. I'd love it to be if I could just like do it myself too. But I don't know how to program. Even if I did, like if I wanted to program on my game, it's just like, it's too much. My skill set is more wide and shallow with a primary focus on programming. Yeah. Wide and shallow. Yeah, I had a very shallow focus for game dev too. You know, I was only doing environments for games for like the longest time. But mama didn't raise no quitters, so I'll figure it all out, yeah. It's not a race, right? You're not in a hurry to get it out, so whatever. Like, I set my own deadlines with these characters. I like the art. I just work on it a lot. The thing is with our game too, we're trying to keep the quality bar high. That way we can like stand against the giants like Nintendo. And people can come to our game and be like, oh, this game looks good. And that's what I like. I'm happy to hear. People are liking how it looks and they're surprised. They're like, who is this team? Who's making this game? I want people to ask those questions when they play. I want them to be surprised. I want them to like, yeah, just ask questions. Those triangles aren't gonna make themselves. Okay. While I'm not in a rush, I don't have infinite time to polish my games, so I don't want to do one thing for too long on my project. Yeah, I get that. It's nice to be able to like hop around too. Like if you're doing it yourself, it's nice to hop around and do all the other responsibilities of what your game needs. So yeah, programming to art, you never really get bored. Like I spent forever just like doing the topology for this character, so I'm super bored of doing topology, but after this is like the unwrapping, the baking, and the texturing too. That's like one of my favorite steps. Absolute favorite step. Yeah, I do programming on the weekends when I have the most brain power for that, yeah, damn. So you just like non-stop game dev. I try to take breaks on weekends, and hopefully you do too. What do you do engineering for your day job? Crimson. I work at a decent sized startup as a software engineer. Oh shit. A decent sized startup. What type of software? Shit. It's a no-code platform that lets you code business logic with a drag-and-drop interface. It's a no-code platform that lets you code business logic with... Okay, yeah, so kind of like a user-friendly way to do, like, business stuff. Is it like a tool for business people to use? Do you enjoy it? We work with banks and insurance companies. Mainly, they need tech, but aren't primarily focused in that area. Yeah, I get that. There's good money in that shit, especially when you work like outside of the game industry. There's really good money in that. Enjoy my work, like solving new problems every day. Yeah. One of my friends I went to college with, like he was a programmer for games, and like he wanted to make games, but when he graduated, he went over to like medical tech, and just went to go there to make a bunch of money. I was like, oh, that was pretty smart. And yeah, he just worked there and just made a ton of money. You make this good money in game dev too, but not as much as like banks and stuff. Why is this so hot in here? Jeez. You done?
Huh?
Did you finish?
Sort of. I got like halfway.
Okay.
And then I gave up.
Not gonna lie, I always wanted to be an indie game dev full time, but I also don't want to burn out and resent making games. Yeah. I guess you do game dev as like a hobby? Like you've never like worked in games as like a job yet? Yeah, it can be pretty grueling. I've not worked at a game dev job. I do game dev as a hobby as of now. Oh, wow. What made you want to get into that? That's a lot. That's cool to get into, especially like being like a software engineer. It's a big jump. You gonna relax now?
Sure.
You're like directly in frame. That's funny. Yeah, for game dev, like doing this as a job, I don't know, if you enjoy it, it's kind of impossible to burn out. I've always wanted to make games since I was like 9 years old, and that led me to learning programming since I wanted to make more complicated games that I could make games in Games Factory 2. What's Games Factory 2? Games Factory 2. Games Factory 2. It's just like an old school, like... What the hell? No way. No way. I was want to make games since I was 9 years old, and that led me to programming. I wanted to make more complicated games that I could make. Jeez. I remember seeing this stuff like growing up too and being super interested in it, but I always got frustrated because it was just so difficult to like learn programming, and doing art was just a lot easier, right? So that's insane that like that's like you grew up with that and like you would program games in that. God, I tried like playing those kind of games in like Newgrounds, trying to learn how the hell to make a game in that. Two, 3, 4, and 5. This will be 5-sided one. What the fuck? I actually found the first game I ever made, and I can never share it because 9-year-old me created a game that could literally kill someone. Massive seizure warning because I didn't know flashing lights were something that could hurt a person. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't learn about that until like later on too. I didn't know what the hell a seizure was or like what a seizure warning was, so... So you made a game with like crazy flashing lights. I'm not epileptic, so. But I do get crazy migraines sometimes. There was like this game on Newgrounds where you could like program like things to move and like animate, and I really wanted to like learn how to like make robots in that, and it was like way too difficult to learn how to do, so I gave up pretty quick and played all the other crazy ass games on Newgrounds. And addicting games. I had a pinwheel background that alternates between plus and X in one frame. You had a pinwheel background that alternates between... Oh, geez. I see what you mean. Yeah, that would like be rapid. In one frame. It'll destroy your eyeballs. There was a whole background too. Was it like yellow and red also? Black and white. Oh, jeez. You can create like an optical illusion that way, I think. One game that really inspired me to want to be in game dev. Well, I guess like two games. There's Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then there's The Sims. The Sims one made me want to be an architect, like in high school. So I took a bunch of like drafting classes because of that, and then I realized that architecture stuff is boring and doing drafting is really boring. And I liked to paint and draw, so I decided that was the better way to go. Why did I close that off there? Okay, this is almost done. Will Wright has a game dev video series on Masterclass, by the way. Who's Will Wright? Will Wright. I mean, how long would it take me to learn how to program? Oh, the Sims guy. What, you didn't know about the Sims? The guy that coded the Sims? No way. Jeez. Does that need to... Oh jeez, I need that little piece there. I need a little ZBrush for this. I'm gonna do this screen. I'm gonna show my stuff that while uploading this other program. Is this playing the desktop audio and the trailer? Oh, whatever. It took 45 seconds for that to load? Jeez. Is it done? There you go. Jeez. It took forever. Learning programming, learning game programming, and learning online game programming would probably be the 3 tiers you need to master to do what you're doing in Combat Levels. I wouldn't get into any like online stuff. If I wanted to like learn programming, I'd want to do like gameplay programming, and that's like creating like states for characters. Like, you know, if I wanted to do a special move for Shy, like how would I program that? Or just like doing like game mode stuff. That's kind of what I would want to get into. I'm going to single this out, split, hidden? What's going on? Split hidden. I'm gonna extract just this one guy here. And I'll do it to my desktop. Hair. High poly strand. Do import. Reference mesh. I need to get that out of the way, I think. Yeah, I do. Shit, how am I gonna do this? Let's duplicate this. Duplicate, apply, no. And then delete. Delete all these. And this one, I will delete this. Cool. Yeah, in order to like program for games, I would need to learn like, I don't even know. I had like object-oriented scripting classes in college and I don't remember anything from that. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Why is that shrinking in so much? Jeez. For game programming, it's learning the common design patterns. Games used to be efficiently made and highly extensible. Yeah. God. It's like so overwhelming because I already know so much when it comes to just doing 3D in general. I have to know so much when it comes to like different programs, different like, you know, modeling programs. I know Max, I know Maya, I know ZBrush, I know Substance Painter, Photoshop, Premiere, Unreal Engine, Unity Engine, I know Frostbite Engine, I know 3D Coat, I know Substance Designer, I know Marvelous Designer, I know how to use Houdini, sort of. I can send it? Yeah, sure. Please send it. I'll bookmark it. Where's my relax button? Relax. Relax. Do I like that? Yeah, that's fine. Check my DMs. DMs. Where? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, you sent me a message. Super hyped for Common Devils. Can't wait to get my hands on that. Part of a dev Discord server with a bunch of really talented indie fighting game devs. Sentinel. Oh, cool. Dong Dong Never Die. I'm good for now on other Discords. Like, I'm already part of so many different Discords, and like I just like I would join, but I wouldn't talk to anybody. I wouldn't be in any conversation because I don't have time to like to sit in like dev Discords all day and like talk with people. So I wouldn't want to like waste anybody's time or like waste a slot in a server. I just keep it to like the Combo Devils Discord and like my friend Discord, and that's pretty much it. It's really hard to pay attention to, you know, so many different Discords. So what is this? Game programming patterns. Introduction. Given access to little unused classroom housing, a couple very beat TRS. What's in store? Domain specific books. How it relates to design patterns. How to read the book. Oh man. Sample code. I feel like I'd want to learn C++ because I would love to like do work inside of Unreal. Bool update, do work, return is done. Where to go from here? Patterns are constantly changing, expanding part of software development. This book continues the process started by Gang 4 of documenting, sharing the software patterns they saw. Oh, jeez. Design patterns, command. Command is a relief method call. Yeah, like this is something I would just go to school for or something like that. I would want to have classes and like be taught this. There's no way I would be able to learn this like on my own. If I took like even like a course, I feel like that would be a good idea. Yeah, this is insane. Like all this stuff. Like this right here is so overwhelming for me to look at. Oh my god. Yeah. That's wild. It's wild that you know how to do that kind of stuff. How do you go from doing engineering to like learning how to do programming for games? Does it like all kind of work together? That I don't understand. So is the hair done? Let us see. Yeah. Once you understand the basic building blocks of the programming, the actual design patterns make sense as to how they're used. Yeah, I'm sure. It's like learning like the foundations of like how it's done. I think just like yeah, getting a basic understanding. Like I would literally start at like fucking like baby versions of all that stuff. If I wanted to actually learn programming, like I know I can. I have the capability to like do it because I have the mindset. Just like, you know, you can learn anything. Yeah, I would totally want to do that. But I just, yeah, time. If I spend any time doing that, that means I don't spend any time doing what I'm doing right now, you know, working on the game. And that I can't give up right now. Like, I have no idea how topology works. If I wanted to learn 3D modeling, I'd have to start with the Blender donut. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what's fun and also scary for, like, learning new stuff. Is just, like, you got to start at the very beginning. And, like, I mean, duh, right? But it can be overwhelming when you already, like, you're trying to get... I'm sure you're trying to get better at, like, programming and engineering and all this stuff. Because you can always get better at something. So I could also spend that time getting better at art. Yeah, 3D's really hard. Shit. What do you think's harder, programming or 3D? 3D modeling for sure. Really? Jeez. I wonder why that is. Because it's art, I guess. It takes a while to get to the final result of what you need or you're trying to get. Alright, I think the last step here. Well, how many triangles is this total? 3,000 triangles for just the hair. How far does that put me over budget? Currently sitting at... That's not right. There's something fucky going on here. There's an eyeball on here. I know it's too high poly. Where are you at? You are... There? There you are. So it's 27,000. Got another hand. It's another 1K. So 28K. Okay, I can lower the budget. Programming is only hard when you have to work with other people's code. But once you understand the actual iterating process is all the same. If statements, loops, and common design patterns everyone uses in post on Stack Overflow. Yeah. That's kind of what's cool about programming is like there's many different, like there's so much like help out there. And like different resources to like, yeah, you can like have other people's code that you can use. Yeah, because everybody codes different. That's why you have like code review and all that. Is there like no like one subjective way to, well, I guess like one sure way to program something? Like, how different can the results be usually? Like, if I wanted to open and close a door, is there like in code, is there just one standard way for opening and closing a door? Oh, that's messy right there. I don't like that. I will add in a new loop. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. That's fine in there. No. Maybe. What's going on in there? That's looking way too sloppy in there. I'm trying to optimize, but also I'm increasing the polygon count too. Depends on how you want that door to open. Is it a sci-fi door that goes up, regular door, big gate? What directions are the hinges? What material is it made out of? I mean, just think of a standard-ass door, you know, regular hinges opening from left to right. Wasn't a trick question. It's just like open regular human door for human sizes. If character runs up to door, open. I do not enjoy saxophone. I need like... Is this a thing? Just Luigi's Mansion? That is, that's cool. It's not a trick question, it's gathering requirements on exactly how you want a door. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, to be specific, yeah. In my head, it was just like, I mean, regular door. But you got that engineering mind, you need to know how, you need to know what. I'm not enjoying this either. Yeah, that's most of what software engineering is. Gathering requirements and asking the right questions from product managers' clients to make the best product. Yeah, I get that. What are the requirements? Well, in your head, if you were to design a door, what kind of door would you design? Would you make a Smash game about opening doors? You don't open doors, you smash them. Ooh, look at that. Gigantic gap. Jeez, that would have been bad. Oh, I need to look over all the topology on this thing. Jeez. So many triangles. Guess you would actually see this, so I need more topology there. How many polygons is that? Okay. I have room. Boom, 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 boom. Down to you. Merge that. Make that go up. Triangulate here. This is hard working, this little space right here. Close that there. Delete that. Go there. Ugh. Smooth this out a little bit. Give it some room to breathe. I immediately thought of a character that summons a door with NSP. NSP? Kick down the door with SSP. You could teleport to the door with USP. What? What is NSP, SSP, and USP? What is that? Oh, neutral special. Oh, special. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. The character summons a door with neutral special. Kick the door down with SSP. Smash. Side special and up special. SSP side special. Teleport to the door. You've thought about making a character for like the Rivals Workshop? Yeah, SSB side special, okay. Imagine like just a lot of programmers that like want to make their own fighting game. They're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a character for Rivals instead. And just go from there. Like I have a friend that like he's been making his own like original character for a long time, and he just like added it to like Rivals. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like he, I don't know if he like did the coding and all that stuff, but he like did all the art. Maybe I can make him like Faust from Guilty Gear. Yeah. Why does this one have so many polygons? I should make this not as many. That looks good, I think. Yeah, okay. I do not like that triangle right there. We'll go that way with it, I think. This is like funky. Why is this doing this? I need to like cut in. Cut you there. And you can do that. Okay, just need an extra loop there. I don't like how this is shading. So I'm gonna cut into there. Okay. These need to be triangulated too. Which direction? Try to test this out in Maya. Not yet. Doing low poly stuff is tricky because you have to really make sure that your quads don't triangulate the wrong way, because game engines like to triangulate things the wrong way. Like, best way to show that would be like, let's just do it here. Let's move this like out like that. No, let's move it even more out. Okay, cool. So right now you can kind of, so this is a quad, and then right now Maya is forcing it to be like this quad is now turning into a triangle this way. So you get this nice silhouette, but if I turn this edge, it's now like that way. So if I turn that edge again, you can tell there's a huge silhouette difference. In game engines, if you don't tell it what to do here, so like, you know, in Maya, it's a nice like quad or whatever, right? It's not triangulated yet. The game engine will do the triangulation automatically, and depending on, and like if it's going the way I didn't really want it to, if I didn't force it, the normal map is going to look very, very, very wrong. So that's why I have to go around making sure that hair or certain things are triangulated. I force triangulation on them. So the hair is very important for Shy, so I need to make sure that things are triangulated correctly. You can see some shading errors there. Square, the shape of evil game engines probably. Yeah. Game engines are dumb. They don't know how to triangulate like a good way. So character models especially, you want to be very careful, because our normal maps can be super broken looking if you don't triangulate but things by hand. You can leave it on a lot of stuff, but what I'm trying to make this super low poly so things can break very easily. Which way does that want to triangulate? Probably this way. That one wants to triangulate this way. This one wants to triangulate that way. Oh, this is all over the place. Is there a specific direction you want your triangles to point in? It all depends on the silhouette of like where that edge is being turned, basically. Like, I'm sure I'm turning a lot of these edges the wrong way, maybe. But yeah, it's really just dependent on like how the hell the silhouette of like this polygon here. It's hard to tell in here because of the way it's like sitting on top of the high poly. But yeah, like I just have like I have a good general sense of how things should be triangulated. Like these probably need to be turned this way actually. It's very hard to like to see it. That probably didn't want to go that way, did it? I'm gonna force it to go that way. Tell this to smooth out a little bit. I can only imagine the tedium on a high poly model for all those triangles. Yeah, character artists, they have their work cut out for them on that kind of stuff. Like I'm doing like a not like the craziest amount of polygons for a character, but like this is definitely time consuming compared to like, you know, Kratos on like God of War. I can't even imagine how long the high poly, like the low poly took for that. God, probably took forever. Yeah, when I see this in Maya, and like I'm gonna probably port that over there pretty soon, I'm gonna see just how much I need to like triangulate things automatically. I try to do it as much as I can in 3D Coat first because it's faster in 3D Coat. Maya's just slow. It's a shit program. I'm also just looking for ways to optimize this a bit more. Like maybe I could do that. Put that over there. That's fine. Put this over here. I've like almost triangulated this entire thing by hand already. God. Whoa, like that looks incorrect. That means that's probably incorrect as well. Then I can smooth this out, force those triangles a little bit better. And yeah. I need to open, give me a different screen. Sorry about that. I need to do that whenever I switch programs. Is that loud? That shouldn't be too loud. Why is it saving there? The fuck? Oh, oops. I opened the wrong thing. Hello. Hey Aaron. Hey man, how's development going? Is that your game on the bottom left? How long is development taking? Let's see here. Sorry, one sec. I'll answer these questions in just a second. Yeah, that's my game on the bottom left. It's a game that I've sorry, I'm like trying to figure out this thing. Export. Transport. Alright. Yeah, so that game, the bottom left, is Combo Devils, and it's a fighting game that I'm working on. I started a company with some friends, and we're making a cool game. And it's on Steam right now, so you can actually wishlist it. But we've been working on it since like late 2017, pretty much. So it's been a while, and we just announced the game in December. So it's only been like known for just a little bit now. Yeah, so now like I'm publicly like working on it, which is a lot of fun. Here's the hair. Yeah. The game is cool. Like there's a ton of resources like on or not resources, but like videos. But like we were at Genesis X, we were at Watch the Throne, so you can just go to Combo Devils on like YouTube. Yeah, we've been working on it for a while. Late 2017 is when like we started. But yeah, like how does YouTube even work anymore with this stuff? Like it's showing shorts and for you. Okay. But yeah, we had like a huge exhibition between like the Smash and FGC guys. So we had like Wizro playing, we had the Void guy playing. Yeah. I'm trying to release a lot of content for the game, but right now we're trying to release the game like early access maybe next year sometime. So yeah, we still have a lot to work on. We have 3 playable characters right now, and we have like a whole co-op roguelite mode that we're trying to work on, that we're trying to get finished. And I'm currently working on the 4th playable character. His name is Shy, and he's like a skateboard kid. And I've been working on this hair for a billion years now. So let's see if I'm going to give this a new blend shader. Where's that blend? There you are. And let's make this darker. Let's make it more specular. Make the spec highlights a little bit more sharp. This is the best way to check for like really bad looking like shading errors and all that stuff, so I can go into like this mode here and look for like just bad shading, and like I can tell based on like really harsh shading like this, and maybe I need to like turn the triangles a different way or something like that. Yeah, and like this I can see here, this looks like it's gonna have trouble triangulating, so yeah, this is a perfect example of like the game engine will triangulate this quad here in a very different way. So I'm going to force it this way because it looks like it needs to go that way. You can just tell the shading is already better there. So before and after. Yes, I got to be very careful about how I do that. So now that that's that way, maybe I need to do that this way, this one this way. No, that's fine. So I need to go around the model, make sure that it's triangulated nicely. This is funky in there, so maybe I need to turn this guy. Let's turn it. Yeah, that's better. It's so tedious. That's crazy. Ugh. This is making games. So fun. So this will give me a way better bake result when I finish this model. So this is turned in a weird way. So I'll probably turn this guy that way, maybe. Nah, I think that this just needs some more relief, like here. On which side? Probably like here. Sometimes you'll need to like cut in like this too. Just kind of relieve this triangle a little bit. That shade's a lot better now. Pull this down. Yeah, this is, let's see here, this one wants to be triangulated in a much better way. And I can toss this back and forth to 3D coat to make sure that they'll just like kind of speed the process up more. Unfortunately, I got to drop. It's 2 a.m. here where I'm at, so got to work in the morning. Yeah, dude, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think the hair nightmare is finally over, so next will be unwrap and bake. See you next time, man. What's the potatoist PC specs the game has been played on? My shitty laptop. It's got like a 20 series, like something GTX card. But I want to try and get it to run on an even like more potato-y PC. I need to get like a really shitty laptop that I can test the game on. I still have a lot of optimizations to do on the game as well to make it even to run on even crappier PCs. Shit. Ooh, this is probably being triangulated a really bad way. Kind of? No, that's actually good. His hair is wild. Jeez. Probably don't need these two. Shit, what I keep... Oh, I'm so used to pressing F because of 3D coat. No, I'll keep those. Definitely, but it looks like you're conquering it, yeah. We're almost there. Makes me want chocolate. Yeah, when it was on the chocolate mode. Chocolate hair. Man, now I want chocolate. Shit. I should probably test with this hair, make sure there's nothing crazy with it. Let's do a quick unwrap. So this is unwrapping. Hmm. Basically just like pelted out the hair. So it looks like, if I put like a texture on it, it would look like this. So these flat squares, this UV, you know, this texture back here, that's what it looks like when you put it on these hairs. Make them look nice and even. Oh man, where do I even start with this? If it works, can I be admin? If what works? Admin on what? Do not know what you are talking about. The game? You're a developer? Oh, okay. We're not currently looking for other developers to help us at the moment. May not be as talkative tonight. I'm literally having a fever, but I can't sleep, so I might as well enjoy the stream. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Hope you start feeling better. Being sick is the worst. Absolute worst. Yeah, right now we're looking for other, we're not looking for help for more development. Maybe like specific things, but yeah, what kind of developer are you? That's the question, I guess. I like to know about other developers and talk with them, so. What kind of game you making? So we're making a new platform fighter. And it looks like this. Yeah, I'm streaming, multi-streaming on YouTube as well. I should do like a. Actually, yeah. Let me try that real quick. I'll make a scene that's just. How would I do that? Oh, I'd have to make a new scene altogether. So this would be the trailer scene. I'll add source, media file, add source, gameplay, add source. There you go. Like a no fighting game, but Battlegrounds or Brawlhalla. It's like Street Fighter and Smash Brothers kind of had a baby, so we're bridging the gap between. Oh wait, gameplay. Like bridging the gap between platform fighters and traditional fighting games. So there's a lot of mechanics like on-hit cancels, air dashes. Yeah, we have a ton of like gameplay exposure on our Yeah, it's a cool game, man. We have like EX specials. We have like a very unique shield and all that too. So Or was I? How did you come across my stream, I wonder? I'd like to know how like people got here or found me. It's useful. Uh-huh. Yeah, the game's cool so far. We have a Discord community too that we have going. We've been working on it for a while too. Since like late 2017 pretty much. And we like just kind of we didn't release it, but we announced it, so it kind of blew up a little bit, which is nice. People have been excited. They want to play. They're in the Discord, and we do like Discord stuff every now and then, like streams, and just kind of we kind of keep the community up to date. What in the world? Shit. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. I am like super tired. Already a long day. Whew. Hello, still going. It's going. Pretty much finished the low poly on the hair so far. And just kind of testing out an unwrap. I want to do a test unwrap, test bake on the whole thing. Some good looking triangles. Oh yeah. The best looking triangles. These triangles are going hard. Where are you? What is this? Why aren't you cutting? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, maybe you want that. Okay, cool. Pelt out the hair. So now we have, let's see what that looks like with some textures. Boom. Put this over here for a second. It's already pelting out pretty damn nicely. Even just for that really quick, shitty unwrap. Why is that looking so... Oh, no, it's pretty distorted. So this needs to be cut as well. Boom, 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 boom. you set up for bakes, you want to like try and make sure you don't have too many islands when you cut up your pieces. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad bake. What's going on here? This is, let's see here, we can cut here, here. Okay, so that's that piece. Oh, well, I guess I didn't, oh, whatever. I'll figure that out later. Plot fighter characters, when they're having a dispute, let's find the highest place near here and solve it. Hell yeah. Let's find the highest place near and solve it. Let's go here and battle. Probably fine like that. So these two things could probably go together. Yeah. Normal, this. Okay. There's that piece. That might be a little much. Let's cut you there. I'm surprised I'm not getting too much red here. Huh. These red points are like, these are like the stress points of where the texture is going to stretch like crazy, so I need to like relieve that as best as I can. What is this? It's not so bad actually. This is impressive that it's not really breaking too much. Whew. Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I need to eat some food and relax for the rest of the night before I go to bed. Made some good progress though. The rest of the hair is pretty much done. Just gotta do some test bakes and then do the rest of the bakes on the character. He's like one of our more complicated characters. Can't wait for the other ones. God, Shy is like a Christmas tree. But alright. Thank you for watching. Combo dev. Yeah. I'll stream again later.